the Odyssey, the journey of a man who refused to give up after the Trojan War ends. A warrior named Odysseus, king of Ithaca, begins his journey home. The war took 10 years. His journey home would take another 10. Odysseus is not the strongest hero. He is not immortal, but he is clever, curious, and dangerously stubborn, and that is both his greatest weapon and his greatest curse. Odysseus and his men first land on the island of the Cicones, where greed cost them dearly. Then they reach the land of the Lotus Eaters, where food erases memory. Some men forget home entirely. Odysseus drags them back to the ships, because a hero who forgets his goal is already lost. Soon after, they meet the Cyclops Polyphemus, a giant who eats men like snacks. Trapped in his cave, Odysseus doesn't fight with strength, he fights with wit. He blinds the Cyclops and escapes, but makes one fatal mistake. He shouts his real name in pride. The Cyclops is the son of Poseidon, god of the sea. And Poseidon never forgets. From that moment on, the ocean itself becomes Odysseus' enemy. Storms destroy ships. Men die. Hope fades. They reach the island of Aeolus, keeper of the winds, who gives Odysseus a bag containing every storm except the wind that will take him home. But curiosity strikes again. His crew opens the bag. The winds explode outward, throwing them back into chaos. Again, they drift away from home. One by one, monsters and gods test Odysseus. The Laestrygonians, cannibals who crush ships. The enchantress Circe, who turns men into pigs. The underworld, where Odysseus speaks with the dead and learns the cost of his journey. He sails past the sirens, whose voices promise everything you desire, by tying himself to the mast so he can hear the truth without dying from it. He chooses between two evils, Scylla, the monster who steals men, and Charybdis, the whirlpool that devours worlds. Odysseus chooses to lose men instead of losing everything. Leadership is sacrifice. Eventually, exhausted and broken, Odysseus is stranded alone on the island of Calypso, a goddess who offers him immortality. No pain, no war, no death, but also no home. Odysseus refuses, because a mortal life lived fully is worth more than eternal escape. After years, the gods finally allow him to return. Meanwhile, back in Ithaca, Odysseus' palace is under siege. Suitors flood his home, wasting his wealth, demanding his wife Penelope choose a new husband. Penelope waits. She weaves a shroud by day and unravels it by night, buying time with intelligence, just like her husband. Their son, Telemachus, grows up without a father, but not without courage. Odysseus returns home, disguised as a beggar. He watches. He waits. When the moment comes, he reveals himself, not with words, but with skill. Only Odysseus can string his bow, and when he does, justice follows. The palace is reclaimed, the family is reunited, the journey ends. The meaning of the Odyssey. The Odyssey is not just about monsters and gods, it is about endurance. It teaches us strength fades, intelligence lasts, pride invites disaster. Home is not a place, it is belonging, and no matter how far you are lost, the journey is not over until you stop trying to return.